Yeah, sorry, hold on, I'm short. Okay, hi. My poem's called Pretty. I was never taught to be smart. I was never taught to be funny or charming or charismatic or too talkative because I was to only speak when spoken to, and well, you've all heard the phrase. But then again, these qualities are expected of me when I'm supposedly accustomed to being a socialite, gracefully wandering between social groups. But not too quickly, I wouldn't want to scare the male counterparts who are doing the exact same thing, but it's not called socializing, it's called business. The first real thing I was taught as a child was to walk with my back straight. Every girl has done it. You walk in your mom's old stilettos with balance and books on top of your head, trying to improve posture. Now, most things in this world seem far too bent out of shape, but when it comes to the abnormalities imposed upon a woman's back, that doesn't really seem to matter now, does it? Because when society tells you to jump, you jump. And when society tells you that a curved back is a sign of good character, well, you do it. Until you are afraid to, because even your good character can become sexualized by mediocre men who think they are the landlord that owns your body and control its tenants and its tendencies and everything in between, making you hate being a woman before you could really comprehend what a woman was. I was taught to be pretty. I was taught to use it as a weapon. I was a walking, talking Swiss Army knife until I was walking home late at night and the male counterparts in the band began catcalling me. Come on, smile, baby, great body. Suddenly, my body was a piece of art just waiting to be reviewed by any willing participant. The kindness and gracefulness I was taught to exemplify was now a grenade standing before me. My fuck you would have been a quick pull of the ring, but yet my thank you would have been me kindly rolling it in the opposite direction, yet still unaware of whether or not it would go off. I was taught no guy wants a smart girl. You can't make them feel inferior, no. Even though they are tough and big, their masculinity is but a peach that can be easily bruised by big words such as luminescent. I was taught that no guy wants to know that you know the first 20 digits of pi. Well, frankly, I don't give a fuck. 3.1192535897932. Weird to know the answer, but not to raise our hands, because then we're stuck up in know-it-alls. But if we don't raise our hand and God forbid someone finds out you know the answer, then you're pretentious and think you're too good to share with everyone else, frankly. But don't worry, it's all wrapped up in a beautiful and tightly woven double standard. When we feel empowered in an over-glorified beauty pageant but powerless in any form of educational environment, you know there's a problem. Because the male lawyers can brag about their skills in and out of the courts and speak of their persuasive methods without getting called for the slight hint of rape, the undertone of rape. No one likes to read between the lines lately, especially not the lines that separate charm and persuasion from intimidation and unspoken threats. Now you see, you can rape a girl on campus and not get charged for it because you can throw a football across the field. Well, I can't play these sports. I guess I can't be a successful rapist now, can I? Because we were taught to be pretty, right? We were never really taught to be smart.